So I hate to say goodbye. I hate having to say goodbye after all, but I think you're gonna need this first. And it's stacked up. Looks alright. You got a row, good row. There's some fives, 20s, and tens. You got some hundreds, fives, 20s, tens, hundreds, 50s, and then I don't know why you decide to lay. You got more ones here than you got all these ones. You got more ones here than any other number. But how do you have so many ones for? Seriously, I'll count it. I'll give a quick count. I wanted to say something before I go. It's not really about the money. I wanted to say that it's about your wisdom and your faith, and that your faith should mean more than anything. The wisdom you gain in this life should mean more than just the physical things. So I don't know where you're going, and I really don't care. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you have a great time. You know what? Do fulfill whatever your wishes are, your heart's desires, whatever. But mostly fulfill what money cannot buy, can never buy, whatever that may be. Tell me, what is it that money, because obviously, yes, there are things out there money can never buy. Go fulfill those things most importantly, okay? Yes. Do that. Fulfill those things. What else should I say? Stacking up your wisdom, your blessings with the wisdom. You ever heard of the secretion gland, they call it? With our pineal and everything, with our spine and everything. I don't want to get all new agey and everything, but they even said it even resembles the whole thing about Santa Claus when he goes down the Christmas tree, the Christmas chute, that resembling your pineal gland and your secretion glands, the glands that secreting down your spine and everything, and they call it the Christ consciousness and all this stuff, which is I think it's more about, our pineal gland and everything goes into more spiritual things, when people even take ayahuasca or DMT and stuff like that it's, I guess it's different for many people how they see it. And I'm going to continue to count your money, by the way, before you go, and I really hope you have a good time on your trip. But anyway, what I was saying is that a lot of people associated it, with a lot of stuff like that. But you ever heard of the phrase, we're all made in the image of God, basically. And that's why they talk about the secretion gland going down, starting at the top, almost like A.S.M.R, starts at the top of the spine, and it travels down. So it's just like, it starts at the top, and then it travels down, travels down, travels down, travels down, travels down, 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 down. And so you think about it as I don't know, something to stay focused. It's like Christ-centered to me. And so the spine really represents the calling of every human being, You can call it the A.S.M.R, Christ consciousness, or A.S.M.R, secretion gland, A.S.M.R, Santa Claus. It's kind of weird how, even the thing about Jim Carrey when he was bringing it up, I think he was on Jimmy Kimmel or some show, he was talking about it. And it's the same thing with Santa Claus going down the chimney, the secretion gland, and the spine, how it all starts at the top and it travels its way down. And it goes back to even the cross, as it said, of Christ dying for all of humankind. And it's kind of funny how it even goes back to the A.S.M.R, You know, A.S.M.R. 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 and so on and so forth. Well, you got quite a couple stacks right here, huh? Where are you going? Tell me. Don't bring up Barbara's name in this, okay? I want to hear about her. We already know what she did, especially with John's death, okay? I want to hear about Barbara's name. So, God, I bet Aruba was a heck of a time, wasn't it? Oh, I bet it was. I bet you enjoyed yourself, sir. And, telling you, man, you take some wild trips. You do. Well, go out there, have a great time, enjoy yourself. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, okay? Yeah, we talked about this. We've gone through this. Don't we doing anything I wouldn't do, okay? So, and it really goes back, especially with A.S.M.R, the secretion gland, A.S.M.R. Get the tingles wherever you get tingles. You get tingles wherever you get tingles for a reason. Your body was just made that way. So it's just like here, money tingles. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So, I don't know. And so, I don't know, tell me about your trip. Where you going? Where you really going, huh? And don't tell me you invited Barbara, okay? I don't want to hear about her. I'm sick and tired of Barbara. Okay? Yeah, Money Tingles, you can call it Money Tingles, I guess. Money Tingles. I guess some people have Money Tingles. They get them. So, yeah, I can't help it. I don't know, their body was just made like that. But anyway, Bahamas, you went to Bahamas. You went like a couple years ago. Yeah, where you going? Where you going this time, huh? No. I'd love to go. I haven't been able to take a trip. I haven't been able to afford it. And look at me, I'm right here counting your money. Haven't been able to afford it. I'm counting money. Haven't been able to afford nothing. Obviously, you can afford everything, right? So, I don't know, you and Barbara, apparently, yeah, you and Barbara still hang out, and I wouldn't trust that woman as far as I could throw my cat. I wouldn't trust her. And that's not far. I love my cat too much, and I'm not trying to make cat jokes. I know it was in the drugs with John and the acid and the catnip. I know that was not a joke. Barbara was the one making the jokes, not me. Not me, okay? No, it was not. It was not me. Those jokes were sickening to John, I promise you, and mostly to me. So, anyway, you know what? I think it would be better if take Barbara. I don't care. Take to Aruba, Bahamas, wherever. I don't care. Just go wherever. Ugh. You know what? I have supported you so long. I'm even supporting you right now. Look, I'm broke, and I'm having to sit here, count your money, and you're having to tell me you're taking Barbara. You're thinking about taking Barbara out of all the people to a trip to Aruba, Bahamas, possibly New Zealand, Switzerland. Get out. I've wanted to go to Switzerland. I've always wanted to take the skis down the freaking mountains, especially how much it snows in Switzerland. My God. Aren't you get out of town guy, huh? Mr. Get out of town Jerry Seinfeld, huh? Yeah. Okay, you're telling me, you're bragging about you and Barbara are gonna go take a trip for the last time. I'm gonna have to count your money, and I'm gonna have to go back to work. So are you kidding? What kind of friend does this? Obviously none of mine. You and Barbara must be on the same freaking team doing this to me. I don't think I want to associate with people like you anymore, okay? Let me just finish counting this money. Oh yeah, tell me more. Tell me more about your past trips and everything. Yeah, tell me more. Costa Rica, really? You have to think about that, huh? Well, one, two, going back to what I was saying anyway about, the whole spine thing and everything. Yeah, people can't really, they get tingles and everything. They, I guess the whole thing with the secretion in the spine is just like, associated with the pineal and everything, but, it's kind of funny to me because it does go back to the whole A.S.M.R thing about the tingles and everything like that, so it's just like whatever is, more resonates with people's spine, their tingles. That's how they get their tingles. Really, that's how they get tingles. It's just like you taking your little vacations and everything. That's how you get your tingles. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, I don't want to hear about that. No. 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. No, I don't want to hear any more about any more Barbara vacations. That woman is sick, okay? And that was my friend, and I'm sorry if it wasn't here. John was one of a kind, and he can never be replaced. And I don't need catnip and acid thrown back in my face. So get out of town and go take your little trip. For all I don't care, I have to go back to work soon. Okay, thank you. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. For Barbara. Well, not for Barbara. For Tingles. Yes, gone. For Tingles. That's what it is. 49. 49, 49. $49. It should be mine after what you're telling me. What you've been here telling me is really disgusting and inhumane. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So I'm gonna put your 49, your $49 over here, and take your little Mexico trip for all I care and go drink your little Mo hot chocolate, whatever it is. Go to Antarctica, go to New Zealand, go wherever, go to Mars with Elon Musk for all I freaking care. Okay, all I care about you, John. And take Barbara and ship her butt to Mars too. I'd love to see that lady go. I can't stand the non-human like her. She is non-human, John. Matter of fact, she should be an alien and send her back to Mars where she actually came from. 49, John. Why can't you're not? See, you play these mind games on me. Stop. Just stop. I don't want to hear it. $49 of your vacation money. Get out. You must be Barbara's husband. I'll call you Mr. Barbara. How about that? Mr. Barbara. Mr. Barbara. I'll start off. So, I'm going to go over to the hundreds. I shouldn't have started with ones. I should actually started with the hundreds, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 14, 49. 1449, 1449, 1449. Your stupid vacation money, and you and Mrs. Barbara, Mr. Barbara. Ugh. So I have over here, I have your 1449. Now I should be deducting this from you. Seriously, I should be like the IRS or something. I should be deducting money, just how much you keep talking about the stuff. I should just, each time you make a bad comment about John, or saying something extra, like Barbara had told you something about me or something, I should be like the IRS and just start deducting this and go take my own little vacation. I think I will do that. You know what? I should just do that. How about that? Because you deserve it. You're no different than Barbara, I swear. You're Mr. Barbara and she's Mrs. So yeah, go get married. Go take a vacation and go freaking get married. This is sickening. And I'm gonna be the only one here getting tingles, not you. Okay, let's go ahead and say that right now. So the whole secretion deal thing, starts at the top of the spine. People getting their money tingles, and going down just like this cross secretion, and it starts. I believe the secretion secretes out from from the pineal gland. So over here, 1449 tingles, 1449 tingles. So where we will end with the tingles. The amount I end that I'm done counting with will be how many tingles you'll be getting. Not you, but you. So let's do this. No, I don't want to really talk about it. I don't. 1449, because it just makes me mad. She lied about John's death. I believe she killed John. Just saying. I believe she killed him. And you know what? I'll say it to your face. I don't care. I'm the one counting your money. I mean, heck. So. 54. Start up top. 50. 100. 100. There's 10, 20, 30. So subtract the 49. 1400. 1500. 50. 1500. 1510. 1520. 1530. So 1530. 1530. 30. No. 1530. 1530. No, I don't want to talk about it, okay? Stop. 1530. You know what? Keep John's name out of your mouth before you get hurt, okay? And you know what? Keep my wife's name out of your mouth too. Should start calling you Will Smith or something, like, seriously. But in the other hand, it would be me being Will Smith. To keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Quit. So, I'm trying to count money. I'm trying to count your money. 1500, 50, 15, 14, 50, 50, 1500, 1510, 1520, there's 1530, 40, 50, 50, 70, 50, 70, 80, 90, 90, 1600. $1,600. So yes, please keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Please. $1,600. And 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 65, 1,600, 5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 1,660 of your vacation money. Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. And you know what? I can talk about Barbara because Barbara has put me through living hell. Okay? Let's just go ahead and get that straight right now. So 1,660 of you, Mr. Barbara. So I'd have to go ahead and handle it, but I have 1,660 right here, so now, no. I mean, I can keep counting it out, but I should be the one taking this. Matter of fact, I've deducted about $1,500 from this alone. So, you know, I'm like your personal IRS anyway, because how many times you had to keep saying my wife's name? And it's not even just that, it's just like, you're just as bad as Barbara. You keep insulting me. You keep insulting John's death. It's like, his death is in vain now. And my wife, you can't seem to talk about her. You can't seem to quit talking about her. It's like you've been with her before or something. And I just don't know about you. Going back, but yeah, I prefer getting Money Tingles as well. So, yeah. So, yeah. And just for the record, I think I want to go take my own vacation. And, you know, I'll take some photos and I'll go have a good time with me and wife. But I'll tell them everything Barbara's saying. You know, and stop talking about John. You can be the one to work. I'm gonna take this and go take my own vacation and keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Alright? Out your mouth, out your mouth, out your mouth. Please, stop. Stop. Okay. You know, some of us, you know, we just don't appreciate things as much as we should appreciate them. We don't appreciate life, the things that we're given in this life, that we really should start thinking more, you know, especially as much as you think about Barbara and you think about this. You are selfish human being. You know, I just don't know. But, you know, going back to the conversation, like the internal being of every person who's ever lived, that is living now, has tingles. They get tingles from somewhere. You know, even if it's from money, even if it's from, you know, whatever it's from, you know, that, something to cherish, something to take into account of that person, you know, and so on and so forth, you know. So I don't know. It's just about whatever the person desires, whatever the person wants, whatever the crave is, whatever they crave. You know, whatever spiritual being they are inside, let them have it. It's their choice. It's their own free will. It's just like you and Barbara's free will. You go take a vacation on Mars, you know. I'd be kicking her off to this curb, you know, like, you know, it's kind of like the Magic School Bus, you know. They went somewhere, a new trip, every day or every week, about every day. You see something new, you know, take the magic school bus up to Mars, you know, and say, hey, Barbara, kick her out of the bus, you know. Man, that would be a day. That'd be a sight. I'd be having to be up there taking photos in there. Everything at Barbara. Golly, I'd be like, so long, bye-bye, good riddance, you know. And I don't know. It's just something to think about. Okay. You know what? But if you do it, I want to be there to witness it. I want to do it. I gotta have my camera. You know, I'll have my camera. You know, look, I just got this brand new camera. You know, just let's all go to Mars. Say hey, and set her up, kick her out. You know, I'll do it. Like say Barbara, bye. You know. It's something to think about. No, and you know what? You have insulted my friend's death enough. I can say and talk some crap too if I want it. Please. Oh yeah, and not to mention my wife. Okay. So. But anyway, so what are your plans? You know, what are your plans? Are you, you know, I said I want to take the trip, but you know what? I don't know. We'll figure it out, you know, so we order write this down. You know, I got about, actually, I counted more than 1,600 here. But you know what? I think I'm going to still deduct half of it and go take my own little vacation, you know. Which I think my half is probably actually going to be a little bit more, as much as you've been a Debbie Downer and everything. And you know what? You've kind of ruined my tingles. But I would like to take at least 1,300 of this, maybe a little bit more. You know what? And I think I would like to get rid of Barbara on my own. I think my vacation would be hiring a hit person to take Barbara out, and really, me and Barbara go out on that vacation, and then I'm gonna get rid of her. Oh yeah, because I believe she killed my friend, and all this other stuff. And you know what? Just the thought of her is ruining my tingles. Okay, this is not what it's not for the audience as well, is it? No, it's not. And I mean, you know, I try to be a good person, try to be that good Christian person I'm supposed to be, but it don't always work out every day, now does it? As much as you love to talk and run your little yip yap and everything, you know why I can't get the tingles I need. And going back, I want to bring conversation up. Everybody, we all have our own spots now, don't we, where we get our tingles. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I've enjoyed counting your money. Maybe I'll just keep counting it. I'll keep counting it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't count it. 5, 6. No, you can't have it. No. I'm gonna keep counting it. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna torture you, just like you and Barbara. How you guys are torturing me too. Yeah. 5, 10, 15 vacation money. 20 tingles, 30, 25 tingles, 30 tingles, 35 tingles, 40 tingles. It just doesn't ever end, does it? God, I'd love to. You know what? Go ahead and bring Barbara by. You know what? Let her watch this. And, I'd love to torture both of you. Just as you've tortured me. You come over here this evening and you have given me nothing but pure hell. You talk about my wife. You can't keep my wife's name out of your mouth. You know what? I bring up the secretion, the A.S.M.R. I bring up important conversations, not just for you, but the audience. And you ruin it for both of us. So why don't you go ahead and call? You know what? Where's my phone? I'm going to call Barbara. Where is she? What is she doing? You don't know? Thought you guys were friends. But, bring her by. You know what? I think we should all go take the vacation. What do you think? Go take the vacation. I think it'd be best interest, and you know what? Like counting out your money, split the bargain, and let's just both go take care of Barbara. You want to? I think we should. We should. Yeah. And just let it be that. My final tingles, A.S.M.R.